What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here for a while, you know what to do. Hit that like button. So today's plan was to fish a creek that is about 40 minutes away from my house. Now, we got up there and it was 18 degrees. Everything was frozen over. Not only that, but I didn't realize this, but 90% of the spots that I wanted to fish were on private property. But anyway, we ended up traveling 30 minutes back towards our house, and we're fishing another wild brown trout stream. Now it's 37 degrees here, and nothing looks frozen over, which is good. But we were here last week. I did end up getting a nice 12 to 13 inch brown trout, but I'm gonna get my gear on and hopefully we have a productive day. I'll see you guys out on the stream. So we are at the first spot, and this hole right here looks so juicy. We're gonna throw the Mr. Twister white grub with a little 1/16 ounce jig head. But this time of year, you want a slow presentation. Something that will mimic all the bait fish in here or other creatures that are in this water. This water this time of year is probably around 35, 36 degrees. So fish are not moving fast. Hence why a rooster tail is not typically the best bait for this time of year. Now, will you catch fish on it? Yes. Most of the bites that you will get on a rooster tail or a Castmaster or a spinner are reaction strikes. These fish have it embedded in their heads that they see a bait go by and it's just a reaction strike. It's not necessarily that they're hungry. So we are going to try both. We're going to start off with the little grub. Nice slow presentation to start off. Now these brown trout, oh, we got one. Oh, we just had one, guys. We just had one. We just had a fish. And I was just gonna say, these brown trout love structure. If you can find structure where there's an overhang, brush, rocks, these brown trout will be under there. And we just had one. Most likely, he's not gonna bite again for a little bit. So we're gonna throw behind this tree and then we're gonna get out of here so we can at least come back and possibly get another bite from him later. We literally just had our first bite within 5 minutes of getting here. Now this looks like another really juicy hole. We're gonna kind of watch our shadows. Big thing when trout fishing is shadows. You gotta make sure the sun's casting your shadow behind you, not into the creek. These trout have really good eyesight. They can see you before you see them. And the last thing we want is to be seen. Now I'm casting this right under this tree. I can guarantee you there's probably a trout under there. These brown trout, like I said, love structure. They'll be hiding this time of year especially under logs, under bushes, under rocks, behind rocks. And usually where there's one, there's multiple, especially with these smaller trout. I can guarantee you there's a trout underneath this tree. Whether he wants to bite, that's another story. Oh, we just had one, guys. We just had another one. Oh, there's a couple. I can see them. I can see them following it. Oh, there's some trout here, boys. There's some trout here. Let's see if we can get another hit. I watched my line go out on that one. Now all I'm doing with this is I'm just casting it, letting it sink, and it has like a nice slow sink to it. A little faster than I want with this current, but it's not bad. And then I just pop it once, let it sink. Let the current take it a little bit, pop it again. Oop, we have one. Oh my. We just had another one. That was a decent sized trout too. Alright guys, like I mentioned in the video, it is February, and January, February are the toughest months to fish. Whether it's for bass, trout, catfish, whatever. It's really difficult to fish. Now, I came out here with zero expectations to even see a fish, and within 10 minutes of fishing, oh, look at that baby fox. That's a pretty one. I've never seen a gray fox. I've always seen orange ones. He's tiny. Within 10 minutes of coming out to fish, we hooked into 3 different fish and saw at least 4. Fingers crossed, that was a really good sign for us. A lot of footprints here. I wonder if people were fishing this, or if this is just people hiking. I hope that it's just people hiking. That would make these trout a lot more difficult to catch. Now, I know some people know that this is a wild brown trout creek. So if you guys know where I am, keep it to yourself. Don't, we have a fish. Oh, we have the elusive leaf fish. I thought we had a fish on. If you guys know where we are, like I said, keep it to yourself. There's no need to spot burn. And it's not that I'm being greedy, which I kind of am. It is a known location if you do a little research, but the main reason being that I want to keep it a secret is because these spots that have native brook trout and wild brown trout, the reason they're so clean is because people really don't know about them. They don't, do their research. A lot of fishing is word of mouth. And you start telling people about these places, and the next thing you know, these trout are going to start disappearing. The fishing holes are going to get real cluttered with trash. We want to preserve these spots, so don't spot burn. If you want to know a location, just do a little research. That's all it takes.
The next day.
Man, I can't cast this right now for some reason. Keep casting in the same spot, which is not what I want to do. I want to cast along this bank over here. Let's see if we can, there we go. This is, yeah, there we go, right along there. Right along this rock section here. Oh, got one. Nice, we got one, guys. I thought I was hung up on a rock. That was the slightest tap. Awesome. That's a nice fish too. What did I say? Right along that rock edge, there's a little lip there. Man, these trout are so beautiful. I knew there was going to be one hanging out there. It's just a matter of if he bit or not. Look at him. Such beautiful fish. Now I'm just getting to this log so I can put my rod on it. We're going to keep him in the water. Oh, the hook already came out. Perfect. I was going to say, barbless hooks, guys. It's the way to go. Wet your hands. Look at how beautiful these fish are. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Always try to put them back where you got them too, guys. All right, guys, we are on the board. And that did not take as long as I expected. The last time I was here, it took me 3 hours to catch one fish. We're probably in it for about an hour. And we caught our first wild brown trout. I couldn't be more excited now. It's such a rewarding feeling when you actually catch one of these wild or native fish in conditions that are like this. I mean, this is the hardest type of fishing there is. And we just caught a wild brown. Let's go. So let's talk about handling. When we handle these wild trout, or I should say when you handle these wild trout, one, have a net so they're not flopping on the ground. You're not hanging them in the air by the hook. That's number one. That's key. Have a net. Number two, I'd say try to go barbless with these wild native trout. You're not keeping them, so there's no point in damaging them any more than already having a hook through their lip, you know. So that's number two. It's a quick, easy release of the hook. Like you saw, the hook popped out when I netted them. And a lot of times that'll happen when you're going barbless. Number three, keep them in the water. When you're trying to get yourself situated, keep them in the water like I did. Number four, try to handle them as little as possible. If you want to get a quick pick or show the GoPro, wet your hands, hold them up, get your thing, put them back in the water. These fish have a protective coating on them that if you don't wet your hands feel slimy. You're taking that off of their body, and these fish actually can get infections and they'll die. These aren't stockies. You can't take them with you, so we want to try to protect these wild streams as best as possible, and that's just one way to do it. So that's your handling of trout 101 today. Now there used to be like a abundance of 18 to 20 inchers in this stream, creek, whatever you want to call it, but over the years they've disappeared. People have probably caught them, kept them, they die off. Now there's more of a 8 to 10 range. 13 is not as common, and 18 up is like you hit the gold mine. Oh, we just had one swipe at it. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw that on the GoPro, if it picked it up. There was a little guy that just swiped at it. Oh, got one. Nice. That's a nice fish too. Oh, that is a nice brown trout. Oh crap. Wow, that is a nice brown trout. Let's go, baby. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's go. That's what we were looking for today. Heck yeah. Look at that beauty. Well, guys, unfortunately, she jumped out of the net. Swam downstream, but let's go. That was a beauty of a brown trout. I hope you guys got a good enough glimpse of her. I popped the hook out and she jumped right out of that net. 2 are on the board. Let's see if we can get that magical number 3. And the fight these fish put up is unbelievable. Like, for water being this cold, these fish put up such a good fight. Yeah, that was a beautiful trout, man. The colors on these bigger guys is just absolutely incredible. The whites, the yellows, the reds. Oh, we just had another one right here. Are you kidding me? Look how beautiful it is out here, guys. Look, we got some ducks over here. 3 males, or 4 males, 3 females. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we can fish without really scaring them and having them make a ruckus. You gotta love it out here, guys. This is nature at its finest. All the birds going off. There's ducks. Woodpeckers. Oh, we got one. Let's see if we can net them, guys. That'll be 3 for the day. Did not expect that. Oh, and the hook popped out. Oh yeah, buddy. Guys, wait till you see the colors of this beautiful trout. Wow. Wet my hand. Look at the colors on her. We just got our goal of 3 brown trout out of this stream, and I couldn't be more excited. Now, I didn't get a release on that fish. As you can tell, I'm 2 for 3 on bad releases. They keep jumping out of the net on me. These trout are so active, it's unbelievable. So I've never officially been past this point. I'm kind of interested to see what is up here. Looks like another nice little pool here. Might hold some trout. We didn't end up getting any out of that, any more out of that pool that we were just fishing. But we did switch up to a blue rooster tail. Let's see if that makes any difference with these fish. Oh, there's a follower. There's a small trout up there. Cast it up a little bit more. Oh! I hope the GoPro picked that up. We just had one swipe at it. Most of the times, once these fish feel it, like the hook, they won't come back and bite it. there's one right there. Oh, we have one. Small one. Man, that almost didn't even feel like a fish. Look how small this guy is. Look how small he is. Whew, that water's freezing. Look how cute. I don't know if you can see him. Alright guys, that is so cool. That is the smallest trout that I've caught out of here. That was neat. Didn't think they would bite. Oh, oh, we got a nice one. Whoa, what the heck? Look at him jumping. He's wild. Look at this beauty. Another nice fish. He's a little beat up. Alright guys, that is 5 trout today so far in less than 4 hours. That is awesome. That last one was literally charging me too. I couldn't keep up with reeling in the line. He was like a wild bull. That was so cool. Oh, got another one. Another nice brown. Oh, he came off. No. The barbless hooks, guys. Oh, that was another nice brown. Man, they're loving this blue. Oh, oh, we just had him again. This is crazy. This action today is unreal. I am so glad we came today. There's a fish right there. I don't know if he just hit it or if I got hung up on something. They're all over this creek. Like, everywhere you look, you'll see some fish swimming around. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. You see how big that trout is? Oh my God, I just had a heart attack. Oh, please come back. Oh, he's probably not going to be interested now. Oh my God. This trout is huge. Alright guys, we got just a couple more holes to hit, and then we got to hike almost 5 miles back. I'm dreading that. It's nice to walk up here and fish this whole creek, but it sucks to have to walk all the way back. Oh, we got one. Nice. Number 6. Had a feeling there was a fish over here. Oh, get in the net. Nice. Look at how beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Man, I had an absolute blast catching these fish. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And like I said, it's as simple as changing up the color of your bait. we went from black to blue, and these browns turned on, man. We had 6 fish that we caught. We had at least, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 swipes where they missed it, and probably 8 follows. It's been an insane day. For February, this is unusual. Usually it's a grind, and we were out here for 5 hours and we caught 6 fish. So that's a pretty good day. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe for me, and stay tuned because there's gonna be a ton more videos coming from this creek. Until next time, stay safe and keep on fishing. Peace.